everybody, yes, I hope you guys are ready for the juice that I'm about to spill. Yes, honey, or I should say tea. No shade, no pink lemonade, but this is definitely some real good slurping type of lemonade. So I had the pleasure of watching this beef unravel on social media, going about the current Kings of R&B, which Tank had put on his page, saying that number 1 was Usher, number 2 was R. Kelly, number 3 was Chris Brown, number 4 was himself, and then number 5 was Trey Songz. Everybody is going back and forth. Pleasure P got involved. Tyrese made a couple comments on there.
When it's just randomly just time to just jump in for R&B. Where the fuck y'all niggas been at? Fucking like Jay Holiday, we ain't heard your ass in Suffocate, nigga. The fuck? Where the fuck y'all niggas been at, my nigga? The last time I seen Tyrese, the nigga was beefing with The Rock and he was putting out a rap album. Now you wanna come over here and talk about some R&B to the young niggas. Stop that shit, my nigga. Let the young niggas be the young niggas, cause at the end of the day, y'all niggas wanna stop a nigga from coming out here and saying he the best, but the nigga out here, he going hard. Now, the best in the game, we all know who the GOATs are. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it is. And you're allowed to have your own opinion on who you believe. I'm not going to say it's me. I'm not going to say it's Chris or this thing. I'm not going to say it's nobody. Everybody should have their opinions. But one thing you old niggas got to stop doing is y'all niggas got to stop making it let me just jump in and bash on a young nigga when a young nigga say he the greatest at some shit that I ain't even fucking with and I ain't even been fucking with for a long ass time, my nigga. Stop bashing on the young niggas, my nigga.
Though the gentleman who I believe this had started, I could be wrong, was Jacquees. Anybody who doesn't know Jacquees, you know, LMA, he did her remix of Trippin'. He's known for doing a lot of covers and stuff like that. He's a really dope singer. BED Bed, everybody knows him from that. So it's like he's had work with a lot of DJ Loft. He has worked with a lot of artists and he's really, really good. So what had happened was I actually went on his page and I actually seen him saying that on his Instagram, please guys don't kill me. But on his Instagram, he was basically saying that I believe somebody must have, I think it was a radio station or something, must have commented and said that right now in his generation, Jacquees is the king of R&B. Now, I think a lot of people take that out of context when they say that he's the king of R&B for this generation. I believe they're trying to say this day and age that we're in right now. You guys have to separate the Chris Browns, the R. Kellys, the Tanks, the Ushers, and stuff like that. We need to separate them because at the end of the day, they're in two different lanes. You understand what I mean? Their genre of music and their style and the way that they did R&B is totally different from the way Jacquees is doing R&B. You understand what I mean? Jacquees does it more for the younger version. Even though Chris Brown is sick and he does his thing, when we compared Chris Brown to Michael Jackson, saying that, you know, Michael Jackson was the king of pop and now we believe that Chris Brown is basically the same as is basically on the same level as Michael Jackson. Nobody had a problem with that. You understand what I mean? Everybody calls themselves kings and queens in this game all day, every day. You understand what I mean? We all know that Tank is an amazing writer. He has written songs for many great artists. He has also does amazing work himself. But just let him live. You know what I mean? Let this guy live. Like, he has paid his dues. I'm not saying he's the sickest singer out there because Trey Songz can blow, pause. So can the rest of those artists that were on the top 5. And I believe that it shouldn't have been top 5. But at least have a top 10. Because I believe that Tyrese should have been on there because he can really, really sing. There's a lot of artists that got left out that should have been on there. So when you do it like that, it's kind of hard for people to say, you know, that person's better than that person because I believe everybody's sounds are are different. You understand what I mean? Usher doesn't sound like Chris Brown. Chris Brown doesn't sound like R. Kelly. R. Kelly doesn't sound like Tank. And who was the next one? And Tank doesn't sound like Trey Songz. You understand? Everybody has a different way that they go with their art. You understand? And their creativity. So to get mad or upset at the fact that somebody, not Jacquees, somebody had acknowledged him as being the king of R&B of this generation, we shouldn't be mad at that. We should be praising that somebody actually put this gentleman on that type of level, because there's a lot of people out here busting their ass, doing the most, trying so hard, and not even on the prince level. But to be considered a king, guess what? If somebody was to look at me and say that I was the queen of hosting, or I was the queen of this, or I would feel damn good about myself. I'm gonna brag about that. Hey, my nigga just called me and say, yo, I'm the king of da-da-da-da-da. Yo, I'm the queen of da-da-da-da-da. You understand what I mean? You can't really be mad at him. And a lot of his songs are booming, and they're great. And Jacquees, his voice is amazing, and it's only gonna get better. So I believe, like what Pleasure P said, he believes that everybody should be putting out songs, and you guys can base it off of the numbers and doing all that stuff. Let's bump that. How about all you guys do a sick track? Come together. It's just like when Tyrese and Genuine and everybody did it for the Best Man soundtrack, and that song was booming. Boy, you guys need to come back and do something like that. Include everybody. I believe you guys should do a collaboration with the younger generation and the older generation. Chris Brown is on both sides. Like, you understand what I mean? Chris Brown right now already knows what time it is. He has done it all. He can sit on the back burner and just, you know, take it all in. So can Trey Songz and stuff like that. And it's just like, when you're hot, you're hot. People are going to talk about you. So like what they tell me all the time, if they're not talking about you, that means you're not doing anything. And the fact that you guys are now having a heated discussion over somebody saying that he was the king of R&B, hey, just collaborate. You know, don't hate on each other, just collaborate. That's all. But congratulations to Jacquees on his new album, and congratulations to all the guys, all the men that made it to the top 5. And I believe that Tyrese, like what I said, should have been on there. Pleasure P definitely should have also been on there. Yeah, so that's Brooklyn's opinion. Don't get mad. Don't try to leave negative comments, because I will come for you. But still, that's my opinion, and that's what I think. I still love everybody. But yeah.